there we go. Well, good morning, children. Aloha kako, ohio gozaimasu. It's so wonderful to see y'all. How y'all feeling today? Well, that's good. I hope everyone is well. First, let's say gong hei fa choi to all of gong hei fa choi, gong shi fa zai, xi nian kuai le, and happy Lunar New Year to our Chinese friends and everybody who celebrates the Lunar New Year, which is pretty much everybody, if you know what I mean. Happy New Year to y'all. Yee-haw! And today is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day, Lucy, and to all of you wonderful children out there watching us today. So let's use my super cool magic contact lenses from Maui Optics in Pukulane so I can see all y'all who's with us this morning without any glasses. Isn't that amazing? Ask your mommy and daddy to support local business when they can, okay? Yeehaw! Let's see who's with us here this morning. Okay, let me look real carefully here. Okay. Oh. Hey, it's Cadence. It's Cadence and Melody and Michan in Honolulu. Hello! And I see Tyrus and Kalena and Benji and Tori and Nora, Nolan and Cora. Did you know they're down in New Zealand? And Meliana and Illinois and Maddie and Kava and Lena and Kaya, Amy and Micah. And I see Wesley, Sierra, Lindsay, and Kenneth. Hey! And Jai, Ice, and Cruz, and Tide. And so many other wonderful children from around the world. Man, I can see our Dharma school teachers. Look, it's Auntie Sharon and Auntie Karen. Thank y'all for joining us this morning. Well, do you think that could be Lucy? Let's go see, okay? Yeah. Well, good morning, friends. It's me, Lucy the Ladybug. Well, good morning to you, Lucy. Hey, you're looking good. Well, thank you, Barkley. I look good. I feel good. I am good. But not too much. So remember, be good, but not too much. Boy, I just crack myself up every time I do that every week. Hey, say, Lucy, what do you say we read the story now? Well, that's a lovely idea, Barkley. But first, come here. Happy Valentine's Day. Woo! Ooh, wait, I'm in love. Let's give Sensei a hug. Okay, woo. Oh, thank you, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. And let's give everybody in the audience a hug, too. Okay, and let's give them some smoochies, okay? Smooch, 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 smooch. Okay, okay, you lovebirds. Let me read the story now, okay? Because today's story is Amy Wu and the Perfect Bao by Kat Zhang and illustrated by Charlene Chua. B-A-O is pronounced like bao, not like bow. Amy Wu and the Perfect Bao is dedicated to mom and dad, who helped me make bao even when my hands were too small. That's by KZ. And for my aku and ai, who made many yummy treats for me when I was a kid. And that's by CC. Amy can do many things. Let me zoom in on that screen here. Amy can do a lot of things. She can brush her teeth. She can tie her shoes. She can even do both at once, sort of. But there's one thing Amy cannot do. She cannot make the perfect bao. Sometimes they come out too small. Sometimes they come out too big. Sometimes she adds too much filling. Sometimes not enough. Sometimes they fall apart before they reach her mouth. Amy could eat them all day, and sometimes she does. Today, Amy's going to do it. She's going to make the world's most perfect bao. Bao making is an all-day event. Amy's dad starts in the morning, mixing together the ingredients for the dough. Then it's time to knead. He pushes the dough. He punches the dough. Amy gives it a try too. They leave the dough to rise. Amy keeps an eye on it just in case. It grows bigger and bigger and even bigger. Amy's dad squishes the dough down just in time. He rolls it into a log and cuts it into pieces. Meanwhile, Amy's mom seasons meat for the filling. Garlic, mushrooms, pepper, salt, and ginger. Everyone gathers around the table and rolls up their sleeves. It's time to get to work. Amy's first bao turns out a little funny, and so does the second. It's hard to know how much filling to add. Too little, and the bao is sad and empty. Too much, and whoops! It's also hard to pinch the bao just right. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Amy watches her mom make a perfect bao. She watches her dad make a perfect bao. And her grandma too. They all tried to teach her. Roll the dough like this, says Amy's dad. Use just enough filling, says Amy's mom. Pinch, 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 says Amy's grandma. But Amy's bao just aren't the same. They are too empty or too fat. They have holes in them. They leak. Maybe today won't be the day after all. Maybe Amy just can't make a perfect bao. Then Amy has an idea. The pieces of dough were cut for grown-up hands. But Amy's hands are very small. She whispers her idea into her grandma's ear. Amy's grandma cuts each piece of dough into smaller pieces, Amy-sized pieces. Now they fit perfectly in Amy's palms. Carefully, Amy rolls the dough so that it's thicker on the inside and thinner at the edges. She adds just the right amount of filling, and she pinches it shut. And there it is, Amy's perfect bao. She makes another, and another, and even more after that. She's a bao-making master. Soon, all the dough and filling are gone. Everyone is tired, but they're not done yet. Amy's grandma boils a big pot of water. It's time to steam the bao. Amy keeps an eye on the steamer just in case. All of her perfect and all of the imperfect ones too are snug inside. The bao are done. Amy's mom lifts the lid off the steamer. Whoosh! Out comes a puff of steam. Amy can't see anything at all. The steam clears. There are Amy's perfect bao. They are not too small. They are not too big. They are just the right amount of filling, and they do not leak. They are soft and fluffy and so delicious. Amy eats one, then another. Then she eats one of the not-so-perfect bao. And you know what? It tastes just as good. If you'd like a copy of Amy's family recipe, please ask your mom and dad to purchase your own very own personal copy of this wonderful book, Amy's Perfect Bao. So I think Sensei's going to have to give that a try, right? Unfortunately, if I make a bao, it's going to look like that. So the word bao, B-A-O, is a noun, which means one or more Chinese steamed buns with savory or sweet filling. The end. And that was the book, Amy Wu and the Perfect Bao by Kat Zhang and illustrated by Charlene Chua. Oops, zoom out. There we go. There we're back. Hey, wasn't that a great story? What part did you like the best? Well, I loved how the whole family shared the work and they took the time to teach Amy, especially how it was. And I especially loved how it was little Amy who solved the problem. Say, you know, when I was growing up, I was making bao too. Yes, sir, like bow wow, bow wow, bow wow. Oh, Barkley. Seriously, though, one of my buddies, when I was a pup and a little dog, well, he was this amazing Chinese dog, and his family loved to celebrate the Lunar New Year, especially making bao together, and especially eating the bao together. Say, Sensei, what part did you like the best? Well, Barkley, I liked the part where I loved how the not-so-perfect bao tasted just as delicious as the perfect ones. And do you know what bao are called here in Hawaii? No, No, I can't say I do, Sensei. Let's ask the children who are watching. Hey, kids, do you know what you call a bao here in Hawaii? What's that? What's that? I can't hear you. Oh my, so many smart children who know the answer. Okay, everybody, let's shout it out together. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's right. Bao are called manapua here in Hawaii. Wow, you children are so cute and so smart. Say, kids, Barkley the dog would like to ask you a favor. Is that okay? So please wash your hands a lot. Wear a mask. Keep social distance, avoid large gatherings, and get the vaccine when it's your turn, okay? Yee-haw, mahalo, kids. Together we can win against that pesky coronavirus, and then we can all play together in person real soon. Yee-haw. Hey, say, Lucy, this talking stories got me hungry. Say, what do you say we go down and find us some manapua? Yeah. Hey, kids, ask your mommy and daddy to write a comment with the recommendation for places where we can try some Maui kind manapua, okay? Thank y'all. Oh, woo-ha. Yeah, we're going to have some manapua. Oops, sorry. And remember, kids, be good, but not too much. Okay, let's go find us some manapuas, okay? Hey, take a bow. Not that kind of bow. Okay, get out of here, you lovebirds. Okay, woo, bye.